Hey guys, it's Morgan, and I'm going to talk to you today about one of my favorite things to talk about, and that is sharing your story. So, I think when you're a new coach, or even if you're not a new coach, sometimes we are just like, what in the world do I talk about? Where do I start? What do people want to hear about? What should I say? The things that you need to talk about are you. And I don't necessarily mean like how beautiful you are and, make it sound conceited. I'm talking about who you are as a person. Talk about yourself as a person. Talk about stuff that's going to make you relatable to other people. Who are you? What do you like? What don't you like? What drives you in life, not just in Beachbody coaching, health and fitness world? Like, what has gotten you to where you are today? Because there's a fire in everybody's belly, and everybody's fire is different, but the fire is there. There is something that drives you. So I think when you realize what that is and you put it into words, it's just another way that makes you relatable to people, because there are people out there that are driven by the same sorts of things that you're driven by. What types of things have you overcome in your life to get you where you are today? This doesn't have to be some dramatic thing. It can be, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. But so what sorts of things have you overcome that have shaped you into the person that you are today? I will tell you that athletics have shaped me into the person that I am today, being an athlete in high school. My house burning down when I was a senior in high school shaped me into the person I am today. Becoming a military spouse and overcoming the heartache of leaving home 3 months after I got married, when I had never left my hometown in my entire life for more than 7 days at a time, shaped me into who I am today. So you have to really sit down and think about, who you are now and how you've gotten to be where you are. How did you get there? What did you overcome to get where you are today? When you started on your Beachbody journey, your health and fitness journey, and your coaching journey, for some of you those started at the same time, and for some of you those are two different times. So where were you mentally and physically when you started on your journeys? What was your state of mind? For me, I was miserable. Point blank, I was miserable. So where were you when Beachbody came into your life? Now that you're into your journey a little bit, whether that's your fitness journey or your coaching journey or both, how has it changed your life? Where has it taken you? How have things changed from where they were when you started, from where Beachbody first came into your life? I think if you will ask yourself those questions and go through those like bullet points as you're crafting your story, I think it will make a huge difference, and it will help you to be a little bit vulnerable. And I think when you get to that point of vulnerability, you become relatable, and you organically start talking to your niche. And by your niche, I mean people that are like you and people that are going to want to work with you. I think those things, that just happens when you get to a point of being willing and being able to talk about yourself in a way that makes you relatable to other people. Christina Delgado is a really successful top coach in Beachbody, and she said the other day on a call, people will join you when they like you and when they trust you. So always be yourself, because you really don't want to work with people that are working with you because they think you're somebody that you're really not, right? You want to work with people that are like you and that love you for who you are, and that want to work with you because of the person that they see. Maybe they're meeting you through social media, or they already know you. I think when I first realized, like, okay, I need to share my story, I thought that meant I can only talk about things that I've done right, or that I am doing right. And I think when I did that, maybe I attracted a few people, but I also turned off a lot of people, because I made myself look like this super mom that was completely unrelatable to anybody, because I only talked about the things I did right, when I was failing every single day in one aspect or another, but I wasn't talking about it. When I started talking about those failures and sharing how scary it is for me to be a mom sometimes and the decisions that I have to make, or, you know, slip ups on my wellness journey, or whatever, small things, imperfections about myself, whatever. When I started talking about that stuff, the floodgates opened of people that were willing to have a relationship with me. I could just, it was like a light switch. I could tell a difference in people that went from, this person is out of reach and I can't relate to her, to, this woman is like me and she's an imperfect mother and she's okay with that, and she's telling me that we're not supposed to be perfect as moms, and I like that. So I think you just have to get to a point where you know what your story is, and you're okay with that, and you're willing to share that. And then when you know what your story is, you also have to be aware of and accept that your story is going to change. As this journey progresses for you, your story is going to change a little bit. So as your journey as your story changes, you need to keep telling it. You need to tell, that's sharing your journey. That's how people continue to relate to and understand and follow you, because you share it as it changes. So, you know, you don't just make one post about why you became a coach and then never talk about it again. You have to keep figuring out ways to sort of say the same thing but in a different context, so that people can continue to relate to you and continue to really try to understand and realize what's going on for you, and hopefully to see, you know, they'll start to think, well, maybe I could do that. So for your assignment today, I want you to start working on your story. I would like for you to go through those kind of bullet points that I talked to you about. What drives you? What's your why? Why are you here? What have you overcome? Where were you when you started on your journey? And where has it taken you? And I don't think I said this, but where do you want it to take you? You know, you don't have to have some super huge level of success at this very moment to talk about the success you want to see. You know, talking about your goals and your dreams and your aspirations is a big part of your story too, because it's just another way that lets people into what's going on in your mind. It's okay to dream, and it's okay to have goals, and it's even more okay to talk about it. So, like I said, I want you to work on crafting your story. I would like for you to post it in the comments below this video. And then I want you to post it on your social media tonight between the times of 8 and 8:30. Those are great times. Sundays and Mondays are a great time on social media to share really good, meaty things like that. So, I know it may be a little bit scary if you've never shared your story before on social media, but I would like for you to do it tonight. And like I said, post it in here first so that we can all read it and support each other, and this will help us get to know each other a little bit better. And then let us know when you post it on your social media so that we can go and give it some love. Alright, I hope that this video was helpful to you guys. And if you have any questions, please just post them below. I'm going to share some examples in the comment thread also of different ways that you can share your story, so you can take a look at that. Alright, I will see you soon. Bye.